Sexy Lore. I'm here with my ex-boyfriend. This is Brian. It is actually New Year's Eve as we're filming this, and we had a great idea to do an ex-boyfriend tag, but our own version. So I have a couple questions that I'm gonna ask him, and he doesn't know what they are, and then he's gonna ask me some questions. And if we decline to answer, or if we answer incorrectly, instead of taking a shot, we're going to be drinking some champagne because I just don't want to get drunk, you know? We spent the year together and we're gonna end it together, I guess. I don't know how to open it either. I've only drank wine that other people gave me.
Like, what the fuck is
Okay, so what you do is I think, these little things, you have to like loosen them. It's called the cage. You loosen the I don't know how to loosen the cage.
I'll try to loosen the cage.
Okay.
We got it, finally, after like 7 years.
And then what you want to do is you hold the top and you twist the bottom.
I'm so glad we got that on camera.
The whole reason that you open it with your hands is so that doesn't happen.
Well, it happened.
Oh, the jewel is covered. It's on the carpet. Okay, so when you pour it in the glass, you want it to be 1/3 to 2/3 full, but not too full. Can you guys tell I like Googled how to drink wine? I'm acting fancy because I spent $80 on a bottle of wine.
Hope it's good.
Do you know how to sip your wine? Just kidding. Just drink it how you want to.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drink it like I would. Alright, so should we move on to the questions? The painful questions that are going to test my knowledge of our wonderful
I can't even drink it. It's
relationship.
so strong. Okay. I don't want to drink it yet. It's too strong.
Better hope you don't get any questions wrong. Or you
Oh
don't
my
want to
gosh,
answer
I'm
them.
scared of it. That's
Now
really strong.
Now I have to ask you questions that you don't want to
Like,
answer.
I feel drunk just smelling it. First question. How long were we together?
1.5 years.
Yeah, about. Probably.
What initially attracted you? Or attracted,
Oh,
what
God.
initially attracted you to me?
Oh my god. Okay. Well, fuck. I have to be, like, nice. Okay.
Or you could pass.
No, I'm not gonna pass. I guess what I originally liked about you was, I guess something that I was looking for in my next relationship that I didn't have in my previous one was that I wanted someone really romantic, and we met on Tinder, and in your bio, I don't remember what your bio was, but it was like
Something
stupid,
super
sappy
sappy
shit.
thing.
Exactly. What's my favorite color? Starting easy.
Pink.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gotta be, everything you own is pink.
But, yeah, I'm a princess. But what was my favorite color when we started dating?
Green?
Yeah!
Green. Alright, so we're 2 for 2 now. Well, I am. She's about to be,
Ooh, let's see.
When did I quit smoking?
Oh my god.
She's gonna drink.
I don't know. It was just a couple months ago. You know exactly when?
Yeah.
Aw, that's kind of cute.
I've been smoking since I was 16, and then I finally quit. You don't think I would know what the date was? Well, not the date, but the month. I want the month. At least the month. You know it was this past year.
October?
Close.
Sorry, Mia got scared.
September.
What did we argue about the most?
Oh, God.
This isn't a right or wrong question. I just want your opinion.
Yeah, let me try to think about that for a minute. What did we argue about the most? We argued about a lot of things. So I would have to say we argued the most about money.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say.
I'm pretty sure we argued a lot about money. Whether it was your money, my lack of making money, or your lack of producing content to make money. I don't know, there's a lot of money issues we had.
I produced a lot of content to make money. I think
I know,
worked pretty
but
hard this
I meant
year.
more like when we were making content, we couldn't tell if it would sell or not, and then when it didn't sell, we argued about it.
Did we really?
I'm sure we did. I don't know, I was just guessing. I'm sure there's a lot of other reasons why we argued about money. But money is the main thing.
I don't really put that much value on like if a video sells or not. I mean,
I don't know, maybe
it's
I was
hard to predict. I don't know.
Maybe I just didn't like
I'll give
editing
it to
something
you.
that it didn't
I'll
sell.
give it to you.
Describe a time when I impressed you.
Okay.
Must have not been
mean-
that impressive.
Well, I have really bad memory, but I guess the first time that I was like, wow, like he's a whole ass boyfriend was probably, I think, my 19th birthday?
Oh yeah, I threw that Halloween party for you. Is that what you're talking about?
No, because you bitched about that.
It's because it was a pain in the ass to fucking
It
set up.
was, and I am very thankful for that because it was a great memory, and I'm glad that I had that. But right before I went into porn,
Yeah.
it was a really good party, and we worked fucking really hard on that. And I was stressed out about it too, but
Let's say you went into
anyway.
porn in December, and then
I was
we
gonna
threw that party
say
in
just like
October.
it was really simple, but you got me a gift, but like you kind of put thought into it and a good amount of money for like the amount that we were making at the time.
I was just doing security at the time, I think.
It was, I mean, it's kind of funny what you got me. I was kind of like, the first gift he ever got me was a dildo.
Yup.
But the
I knew.
redeeming quality was that we were camming, so it was like, it made sense, but it was also like $100. What's my favorite type of food?
Shit. I don't pay attention to what everything you put in your mouth, okay?
Yours is American. That should help you.
Oh, so you're talking about like cultural.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Italian?
No.
Damn. Well, what is it? What's the answer?
I really like pizza now. No, I would say Mexican because
Yeah.
you can add anything to it and I
Oh.
eat it.
That is strong. You're right. Holy shit.
I
That
like
is
it.
not beer. But yeah, Chipotle. Damn, should have thought about it.
I
Taco Bell.
love Chipotle.
Taco.
Bell,
We used to make beans and rice all the
anything
time.
is good in Mexican. Yeah, beans and rice, we'd add everything to it.
What's my favorite pizza topping?
You always get pepperoni
Mm-hmm.
and sausage.
Bacon.
Bacon! Fuck!
Drink. How did you get that wrong? As many times as we used to order pizza. Oh my god.
Because I always handed the phone or the laptop to you.
And I just did it. Yeah. I would always just order it.
I knew it was me. I knew you didn't like vegetables on it. What is something that you liked doing together?
I mean, going out to dinner every so often was nice, but I think my favorite thing to do with you was probably get really stoned.
That's it?
I mean, it was my favorite.
That was like every night.
I know, and we did it all the time, and it's always, we never fought, we were always nice, we always hung out, we always like
That's so
made each other
sad.
laugh, and it was like a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad that we had to get stoned in
But
order
that's
to
usually
enjoy
when
each
I
other's
went to
company.
sleep. That's like saying, oh, I
No,
love
I'm saying
when you're
there's a-
asleep.
Where did I take you for our first date?
The movies. I don't know what movie, but
I don't remember what movie either, because we pretty
talked
much
the whole time.
Yeah, we talked the entire movie. The people beside us were probably pretty pissed. How did you get to that movie?
Oh, fuck. My ex-boyfriend dropped me off to my first date with him.
I did not find out about that until
He was
months
going
later.
in the same direction, but we hung out that day. I'm really bad. Name 3 movies we watched together.
You don't like movies!
But we watched at least 3 together.
Oh, I know one movie we watched together, and you did not like it. It was the Captain America movie. It was like a Marvel movie. It was, I think it was Civil War.
Oh, yeah. I remember another one now.
You fell asleep. I'm pretty sure you fell asleep in the theater.
Yeah. Remember the movie that we watched the first time we got stoned in LA with edibles?
Oh.
Do you know what that movie was?
Nope, because I was
don't know either.
really fucking stoned. We watched it in the Chinese
It was really
theater.
bad. We didn't finish watching it. I don't know what it was either.
Tag. You watched Tag with me.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't really like
believe
it. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yep. We saw Guardians of the
Fine.
Galaxy 2.
I was gonna say Deadpool.
Deadpool. We watched Deadpool 2 together.
That's the one I remember.
Alright. This one has a multiple choice answer to it, okay?
Okay.
Alright. What would I order to drink at a restaurant? Mountain Dew, Bud Light, or sweet tea?
You've ordered all 3!
I have, you're right, but what do I order the most when we go out to eat?
Bud Light.
Yeah, there you go. Bless you.
Ooh. What was your first impression of me?
When I walked up, I'm pretty sure you were in like black jeans and you
No.
were wearing a jacket.
No, I know what I was wearing.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing blue jeans, red Vans, a red striped cardigan that was long, or my
No, I
gray
remember.
cardigan.
I remember.
My gray cardigan, and I was wearing my red tank top that I wore in my Bang Bus video.
And when we first started talking on Tinder, was more of a, this girl's really cute, but in like a high school scene-y kind of way, which kind of seems wrong.
In a
but
high school what?
in like a high school scene phase kind of way. I remember thinking that you were very picky and I needed to like prove that I was what you wanted.
Really?
So yeah, you seemed very picky off the bat. And when we first met in person, I remember we were at the theater. I thought you were kind of shy, and that's why I felt the need to start talking to you, even though we were in the middle of a movie. But I felt like I needed to open you up to actually get you to converse with me.
Yeah,
So I started
I'm
talking to you
shy.
and getting you talking before I made any judgment calls. And then you eventually turned out to be very pleasant.
I remember I started talking to you like literally like a week before I graduated high school, and you're 3 years older than me. So what did you think when I told you I was still in high school?
I was a little shocked. It's like, she's 18, so I assume she's out of high school.
No.
Found out she was just graduating, and I was like, it just felt awkward. So, describe a typical day in our lives at 35 if we were married. Like that. Exactly like that. Just more consistently throughout the day.
Stop. When was our anniversary? Exact date.
Oh crap.
You didn't know the entire time we dated. You did not know the answer.
I don't
to
keep
this
track
question.
of these things. June 22nd?
No. Drink.
Shit. 23rd?
June 16th.
What is my least favorite type of food?
You would never eat Indian food with me.
I'm
I
tired of
remember
Indian
I
food.
went through a phase where I really liked Indian food and you were just
Oh.
not with it.
No, I can't do Indian food.
What is your current impression of me?
Whew, get your seats ready. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take a drink. I was like, bitch. Oh my god. Okay, go ahead. Answer.
Oh, you're a genius.
No.
I passed.
Answer.
All right. Let's see how good your memory skills are. Who said I love you first?
I intentionally didn't put that question in because I don't know.
Exactly, because you
But
don't remember.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, since you're the one who asked me out super early and whatever, I'm gonna say you said I love you first.
You're correct. I definitely did. I remember shortly after we got together, I believe it was even like a couple weeks after your graduation, I said it. And more or less, it was probably because I moved in early and I felt the strong feeling of love just because I felt like you did so much for me early on.
What's one food I do not like?
Anything with animal meat or
Yes.
animal products. Is that not a fair answer?
I mean, not really.
What's my favorite TV show?
That 70s show?
Good job! Yeah!
Okay.
That 70s show is my jam. Alright, cool.
Yeah, I like it too. When we started out, did you think we would last longer than we did?
Yeah, when we started out. Not long after did I realize there's a good chance
Oh
we
my
wouldn't
God.
make it. But yeah, starting out, I definitely thought we would
you're
last longer than a year and a half.
confident.
I was confident going in that this is something that I wanted
Yeah,
long
me
term.
too, I think.
So, how did I meet your dad for the first time?
Okay, that's a good way to phrase it. Okay. So, you met my dad. I think it was our 4th date ever. I decided, because I'm stupid, I decided to let him spend the night. And my dad didn't know. So, he was in my bedroom at my dad's house. And that night, a lot happened. I think we had sex for the first time.
We had sex for the first time. I believe I asked you.
At 6 a.m. you asked me out, which
Yeah.
is weird.
It was very weird.
It was only the 4th date and we had just had sex for the first time. That was terrible planning. And in the morning, I had my high school graduation. So,
It felt right. That's the reason I spent the night though, because I didn't want to drive all the way back for your
you
graduation.
didn't want to drive all the way back for my graduation. That was our excuse.
But I know I wanted to have sex.
You
with
wanted to fuck.
I wanted to have sex.
I didn't, but I was laying in bed next to him and I was just like, I kind of want to, I'm just really nervous. So I kind of like rolled over and I was like, and then we like.
Yeah, you were like, okay, I changed my mind. I was
Yeah.
like half asleep. I'm like,
I'm such
what?
a slut. I just
You're
can't.
like, I changed my mind. I want to have sex or something like that. And I was just like, I
It
was
was
like,
so
okay.
awkward.
I'm just waking up like, okay, this is better than what it could have been. All right,
He
cool.
was only the second person that I'd ever had sex with when I was 18. Yeah. I feel like there's more to the story though. Okay, so you walk out. I was trying to find a way to just like sneak him out, but I didn't want to sneak him out through the window because that's very high school, whatever. I knew my dad was pretty cool. So we just walked out of my bedroom. He was like wearing his pajamas. It was obvious that he had spent the night.
Yep.
And I think my dad called you a rebound or something.
Oh yeah, that was his initial comment.
Yeah,
Like, I think
he was very cool about my last boyfriend, but I guess when it came to new guys, he was like, no sleeping around. Like that, it's different when, I was with my previous boyfriend for 4 years or whatever, so he was not having it. He asked how I met Brian, and I said I met him on Tinder. He asked how old he is. I said he's 23, and just my family was like, no, absolutely not our high school daughter on her graduation. And then for my high school graduation, my ex-boyfriend came and picked me up, and he was like revving his engine and shit because he was mad because he saw that his car was parked outside. I'm such a fucking slut. I'm sorry. It's my video. I get to break the rules.
Okay, so she wants to save her last question for last. So I'm gonna ask my last question. What do you think I disliked most about our relationship?
I kind of wore the pants in the relationship, and I kind of played the power game because I ended up making more money because obviously I do porn, so of course I did.
My answer is a little bit more simplistic, but yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I just liked the moving part. Leaving Virginia, I think, is what killed our relationship, or what was the start of a bad thing. So I think I disliked most moving out of Virginia and going to Florida and then to LA. I think that's what kind of started the downfall.
Well, see, I thought you would like that. I thought
I
it would
did
be
too.
like an
I thought
adventure.
traveling was like the thing I wanted to do.
We were excited on the plane going to LA for the first time, and I remember landing in LA and we were talking to that Uber driver or whatever, and he was telling us all about the city and like what we need to see.
I mean, like,
he told us about how our ears were gonna pop because of the mountains, and we were like, whoa, what? Like, I don't know. Those are just experiences I'll never have with anyone else.
I thought that it was what I wanted was to travel, and I liked the initial experience of going to these places, but staying at those places long enough made me realize how much I would have hated living there or like being there for too long. And LA is no different. I thought I liked LA, and I did in the beginning, and then it just slowly turned into something I disliked. Yeah,
that's how I felt about Miami. I was like, I can't stay here forever.
Your last question, since you wanted to save it for the very end of the video, let's hear it.
Okay. Do you want to kiss me?
Do I want to kiss you?
Yeah.
That was your last question.
Yeah.
You want me to kiss you?
Mm.
I want to kiss. What an interesting way to end the video. All right.
Clickbait.
Clickbait.
Just kidding.
Got back together with my ex-boyfriend on New Year's after doing an X-Tag video. Clickbait.
Very funny.
You got better at kissing. Oh. Okay, guys, that was our X-Tag video. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, guys, that was the X-Tag challenge. If you think Brian Jameson won it, comment down below, #Brian Jameson wins. If you think Lexi Lord won, comment down below, Brian Jameson wins. Alright, guys, that's it for the video. Thanks for having me be a part of this, by the way.
Yeah.
You know? It was pretty fun.
It was charity.
Charity.
Just kidding.
And that's why we're not together anymore. Just kidding. Help! She's also abusive. Alright.
Bye.
Bye.